With just a few events left in the 2019 MarbleLympics, we reach the Elimination Race. Hello everybody, I'm Greg Woods. The Green Ducks hold an 11-point advantage with 4 events to go. We've already started to eliminate teams that cannot win the overall MarbleLympics. In this particular event, cross the line last, and you are eliminated in this event. If a marble gets stuck somewhere on the course and doesn't cross the line, they will also be eliminated if they're higher up the course. Avoid the traps as you come down and start a chain reaction of ball bearings and marbles shooting across the track. Also, a little extra incentive. If you win this group, you advance straight to the final. So win first, you go first to the final. All right, down they come. Everybody doing a pretty good job so far of avoiding some of these trapped marbles. A couple of them starting to launch there midway down. Remember, it's not finishing first, it's who is going to finish last. As you look from the top there, might give you a better view. The Green Ducks pushing across. It will be the Pinkies who are eliminated first. Bounding off of some of these walls and traps. And that means Indigo Stars, Diego doing a good job of winning that first heat. That sends them directly to the final. All right, 6 remaining in Group A. Hazers fall to last. Now they get past the O'Rangers, who get stuck. The O'Rangers get stuck. Mandarin is caught. It looked like on a gap in the course or something. We'll have to see how that plays out. If it stays that way, then the O'Rangers are going to be eliminated. And across the line down here, the Green Ducks are the last one to cross. But as I said, the O'Rangers stuck higher up on the course, and it looked like they just kind of got set directly on a gap and couldn't get going again. Let's watch the replay down here. A little bump from the Hazers sends them backwards. And apparently the MarbleLympics committee has decided to give them a couple of consolation points because of the track defect. All right, round 3. 4 remaining. Trying to determine who else goes to the final. Already they trigger one of the green trap marbles that snakes its way down the course and starts the chain reaction. Ball bearings being launched. The Midnight Wisps are in last. They're battling to stay alive with the Midnight Wisps and the Hazers. Trap Little Island gets pushed across the line. It doesn't end up mattering. Mellow Yellow comes across in second place. And the Hazers will come last. There you see across the line a great last little spurt from Mellow Yellow to come across the line. Hazers. Oh, and actually they're going to eliminate both Midnight Wisps and the Hazers. It's not just who crossed the line last, it's who crosses the line last and second to last in that particular heat. Now in Group B. So the final beginning to take shape. Same thing here. If you finish first in this first race, you advance directly to the final. Savage Speeder's doing a good job down there. Somebody streaked all the way down to the bottom. Is that the Oceanics? Or is that the Thunderbolts? We'll have to see. I'm looking farther up the course, though. There's another blue marble fighting back to try to stave off elimination, and that one will be the Oceanics. It was the Thunderbolts that came across first and will advance to the final, and it is the Oceanics who are eliminated, finishing in dead last. Story of the MarbleLympics for them, unfortunately. Coach Tide, very unhappy. The manager, Reef, apparently has been called in. They're having a discussion, and I think they're going to fire the coach on the spot. Tide has been fired. The head coach of the Oceanics in shame. In the meantime, the race going on behind them, but the Oceanics, they are eliminated. They go no further. Already cannot win the MarbleLympics. Drama on the sidelines. Meanwhile, Crazy Cat's Eyes, they're going to come across first. They are safe. Ooh, that Balls of Chaos getting stuck back there briefly. And I think they will be eliminated next. As we see Raspberry Racers, Jungle Jumpers coming across the line. Savage Speeders next. Crazy Cat's Eye, they will advance to the final. Balls of Chaos, Anarchy, the captain cannot get them up there. And they are eliminated. Ooh, a little bit of shoving back there with The Raspberry Racers getting pushed to the side. Crazy Cat's Eye's feeling pretty good, though. They've made it to the final. 4 remaining. Top 2, as we now know, will advance. Resi getting hung up there briefly. Savage Speeders, they're last right now. Also, the Jungle Jumpers look to be in danger of elimination unless they can get past, and they do. Team Galactic. Team Galactic now falls back into elimination, gets bumped by a ball bearing. Will they fall behind the Savage Speeders? Who is down the line farther? Who's going to make it across? Ooh, nearly getting blocked there, coming across the line. We're the Jungle Jumpers. Savage Speeders will finish last. He was second to last, and it was Team Galactic. Yes, indeed. So the Raspberry Racers and the Jungle Jumpers will advance and move on to the final. There you see farther down who finishes 9th through 16th. The Oceanics fans clearing out. Look at them back there. They are done. They are so upset with this. They were hoping they could scrounge a little bit of energy to try to have at least a few good finishes late in the MarbleLympics, and it's all come undone. Round 1 of the finals. I think we're back to the whole finish last, and you are eliminated right now. That dubious distinction looking like it's going to go to Mellow Yellow. I'm going to cross the line down below. We've got our first finishers. I think that's the Chocolatiers. Who's going to finish last? Thunderbolts come across. Is anybody still stranded up the course? If not, the Thunderbolts are done. And back and forth, it is the Thunderbolts who are eliminated. Back and forth there between the Chocolatiers, Raspberry Racers, the Indigo Stars, shoving back and forth. Look at Crazy Cat's Eye making up some ground, getting by 2 marbles, trying to make it 3, and is successful. That's what you got to do in an event like this. You have to wonder, how much are these marbles also trying to preserve energy? If you realize that you're safe farther down the course, do you ease off a little bit, knowing that you may need that energy the next couple of rounds? Green Ducks out in front. Are they going to be in that situation? Crazy Cat's Eye, they look to the high side. Jungle Jumpers right now are in last. No, wait, I think Mellow Yellow got stuck. If so, that means they are going to be eliminated. Crazy Cat's Eye, they're going to come across the line last. But I am pretty certain we saw a yellow marble stuck higher up the course, in which case Mellow Yellow should be confirmed on the graphic here. They will be done. Mellow Yellow gets stuck on the near side, and they are eliminated, just as that replay ended. 6 marbles remaining. All right, round 3. Chocolatiers bursting down the course. And then getting stuck. The Chocolatiers stuck on the high side. Oh, and that ball bearing will not even come close to breaking them loose. And they will be eliminated. Everybody else can let off the gas, coast across the line, and they do. They come across in a big group. A few of the others just taking their time. They know the Chocolatiers are done. Very strong finish there. Actually, several of these marbles, but like I said, you don't need to. Even though the Indigo Stars were 2/10 clear, Chocolatiers are now eliminated. Competitors move back up to the starting gate where 5 remain. But you see, just getting stuck over there against the wall. Off they go. 5 remain. All of the trap marbles being sent. Ducks and Eagle Stars down there. Crazy Cat's Eye trying to get things going again. Did we have somebody stuck higher up? We've already got one finisher. Oh, well, Green Ducks are going to be stuck up there as well. Looking in the left center of that inset up top, the Green Ducks are caught. So who all finished in this one? 2 finishers, 3 finishers. And it will be the Jungle Jumpers, because the Green Ducks, Quacky is farther down the course. So when you've got those 2 marbles stuck, it is who is higher up. 4 left. Crazy Cat's Eye getting in front. With these few marbles remaining, this is where it becomes that much more important to avoid danger. Indigo Stars, they come up there and now fall back behind, and they're caught over on the wall. Both they and the Raspberry Racers get going again. Crazy Cat's Eye, I think they're going to cross the line first. If all stays clear, yes they do. Green Ducks are coming next. Who is going to be eliminated? Raspberry Racers get across the line. Indigo Stars, they go no further. Everything kind of coming undone later in that course. And advancing on. Red-Eye, Quacky, and Resi. So put those 3 teams back up top as we get ready. These will be your medalists. Question is, in what order? Crowd can feel the intensity building. This is the final final. Who gets gold in the elimination race? Green Ducks a little bit quicker out of the gate, but then getting caught up. Crazy Cat's Eye is stuck. Crazy Cat's Eye is high-pointed on that middle obstacle in the course. Look at the speed down below. The Green Ducks try to pull off the biggest upset for a new team in MarbleLympics history. They're not going to get there. They're going to get stuck. The Raspberry Racers get gold. Green Ducks will take a silver, though. Oh, with the finish line in sight. Whew. One has to sting just a little bit, but a silver and some good points. But the Raspberry Racers doing what they need to do to challenge the Green Ducks, who sit above them in the order. 25 points to 20. That should help. The Raspberry Racers stand atop the podium with the Green Ducks to their right and Crazy Cat's Eye to their left, silver and bronze respectively. In a hard-fought elimination race that took a lot out of these racers. The top 4 stay the same. Crazy Cat's Eye move up to 5th, but we've eliminated 2 more teams. Next up, surfing. Be sure to subscribe for more.